Yo, 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 yo. RGN's in the granite, 617. Come from the Bloody Bean, Southwest Quincy. Gary, what's up, UK? That's right. It's Contender Night, DWCS, Dana White Contender Series. Absolutely. Every Tuesday night. That's why the UFC has the most elite mixed martial arts, because we get new talent coming in every year. These are some new give people like a glimpse of like two beats from the new album. It'll be out by December. But I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna release a track the week of Halloween, and it's gonna be pretty hardcore. This is gonna be probably my most hardcore album to date. Solo, producing it by myself, everything. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, fucking straight, man. That's no EQ or nothing. That's not mastered yet, but there's like demos, like 14 tracks, 10 more beats to make. I don't want people hearing drops and everything and choruses, any of that shit. You know, fucking download it on fucking on SoundCloud when I drop it. The other two albums, Disc Makers and Reverb Nation, the first one, and second one was CD Baby. But this time, SoundCloud, independent. And, listen, I had a blast making my first two albums with my first producer. I watched him, learned a lot from him, producing-wise and all that shit. And just figured it out. You know what I mean? It's not really that hard if you know music, if you know what good music is. For all you fucking music heads out there, Gary, I know you are. Palman, I know you are. So I was going to say it. I was going to do it anyways. But I'm glad you guys are jumped in. I'll be over there at 7 o'clock, no doubt. Yeah, my thing's fixed. My fucking 2+ year fucking ranked up fucking thing is back on. That's PayPal. That's PayPal incompetence or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what it is. I shouldn't say incompetence because I'm not sure. But I'm gonna get, I don't know, probably gonna get a different pay app system. Usually I don't have to worry about that. Let me see. Yeah, I've been paying like fucking longer than most people. You know what I mean? I think there's only like 2 or 3 of us that have 2 years like ranked up. I mean, I've been in there almost 4 years. I didn't rank up till like a year and a half in, till Kiwi made the the pick league. You know what I mean? And then I said, fuck it, I'll rank up. Help the channel. You know what I mean? Like, that's sustainable money. People with subscriptions, Palman, I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about, bro. Like, I wish you would have just said, show. I know you showed me, but I didn't understand what the fuck you were trying to tell me, dude. Like, because I didn't notice it. Because when I called in, my fucking thing when I came on there, my fucking badge was there and shit. So I didn't know, dude, till after. I didn't notice it. And I was just saying, I don't care about no color. I thought someone took my color away, just a color away or something. I didn't notice like my thing wasn't fucking didn't go through or something. It was like on fucking pause or something. It was some kind of bullshit. But I appreciate you telling me anyways. I just didn't understand. So anyways, I ate a bag of fucking shit this week. Thank God I don't gamble. One thing I do is I'll put like $10 on DraftKings and just fucking fucking try to pick fucking 5 or 6 or fucking underdogs and try to hit a lot of money with 10 fucking pump bucks. So if I lose $10, ain't nothing. I just started doing that like fucking, I don't know, a month and a half ago. I don't gamble. I take action. You know what I mean? Football season, NFL, football cards, and I take action on football games. So, I ate a bag of dicks. No doubt about it. Excuse my language, people out there, but yeah, all right. I ate a bucket of fucking cow shit without the mushrooms. 4 out of 12. I was 4-8. 3 perfect picks, though, right? That kept me in it. But, this fight didn't go the way I thought it would. I don't blame Corey Sandhagen. I knew this was going to go. Look, that's a perfect pick. Obviously, I knew that was going to happen. We got this coming up Saturday. Luque versus Dos Santos. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, Luque can bounce back, and Dos Santos looks fucking pretty good, like he's rejuvenated. We got Stoley versus Ward on Bellator, which will probably be the second to last fucking fucking event, because I think after 300 it's all over. Fucking PFL. I don't know how PFL could even call themselves mixed martial arts. There's no fucking elbows. Change the fucking rule set too. O'Day Osborne, I had Asu, second round submission. I was right down the middle, bang. And this one was a perfect decision, I thought these fights could have won either way. I really thought both of this one could have went to Inakio, and I thought this one, this was like Harris just fucking hung in there and choked out fucking Wells, man. Like, that was an insane fucking win for this guy, man. I'm really happy for you. Wells, this doesn't really hurt you that much because you're on a winning streak anyways. Yeah, it's probably the best time for it to happen to you and for you to learn from it. And, brother, if you could just shred up a little bit more, bro, stop worrying about, being big and strong and all that shit. Your strength is never going to go nowhere, bro. I'm just letting you know. It's not going to go nowhere. My strength, I'm 52 fucking and a half years old. My strength ain't nowhere. My strength is fucking good. Really good. And I can hold it for a long time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get tired being strong. So all 3 of those lost. I thought that one could have been fucking either way. I thought like either one of those guys, it didn't matter. You could have picked either one of those guys to win. And Billy Q, great job. I thought the only reason I went against you is because you got knocked out 2 fucking months ago, brother. That's the only reason. But Damon Jackson fought very well. Then his punches were labored, his kicks were labored, everything was labored in the 3rd round. You could see it. At the end of the 2nd round, 3rd round. This was a great fight. Durden versus fucking Hadley. Hadley fought his ass off. Durden fought his ass off. Great fight. That could have went either way, in my opinion. But, that's just my opinion. Bazooka, don't worry about it, brother. I mean, would you have a 4-day notice? Would you have to drop 30 pounds or something like that, or 25 pounds or something? That's miserable. And it's not miserable for me, but I would imagine it would be, when you have to fight. You know what I mean? Like, it's your first fucking UFC fight. You're already fucking nervous. Not nervous to fight, but, in the bright lights. There are people out there that kick ass in the gym, right? They spar in the gym. They do really well. And then once they get in front of all those fucking bright lights and all the people, They get gun shy and they mentally fucking fold up. So, it really is a lot of mental. 80%, 90% mental. But great fight. Bazooka, don't worry about it. Sean Woodson fought like one of the best fights he ever fought, in my opinion. He looked really good in there, actually. Used his reach really well. You can't teach reach, but you can't teach someone how to use it either. Be smart with your reach. Hit, not get hit. But you got to be able to take a fucking punch or a kick. You got to be able to block that shit, There's ways to do it. That's like why John Jones is so good. Like, if you really, John Jones has a great chin. Go check out, like, he's always rolling with punches and kicks or whatever. He's always rolling the right ways. He's always guessing right. Never make it. Yeah, he's been hit clean plenty of times, but we've never seen him go nowhere. You know what I mean? And I really believe he will be around 230 for his next heavyweight fight versus Stipe. He'll be 230 pounds. Shredded. He said, he didn't like the way he looked for his first fight back, as a heavyweight. At 230, it's basically John Jones at lightweight because he was 205 for fucking 5 seconds or a minute tops. You know what I mean? And he's probably around 225, 230 fucking the next fucking 30 fucking 2 hours later or whatever. Main events. At fucking midnight, 1 in the morning. So, yeah, he's got a day and a half to fucking hydrate. They gain fucking, I think I could probably gain 10, 20 pounds in a fucking night. If I gorged, I probably could. But it would be fat, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be fucking, it wouldn't be fucking muscle or nothing. But I guess maybe it would. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But when you deplete your body like that, you have to fucking put it back because your brain ain't even fucking, you need your brain hydrated. Not just your body, your brain, your organs, everything needs to be hydrated. So Bazooka, don't worry about a kid. Yeah, like, from what I hear, it was a reunion and you guys all help each other there in fucking Staten Island, Shaolin. Wu-Tang Clan forever, right? You guys got iron sharpens iron. You are who you spar with on a daily basis, and you got a lot of good guys there. Steamroller Footballer, you got fucking Dalel, what's his name? Dalel, whatever his name is. You got Weidman, you got 2, 3, 4 great coaches there, all legends of the fucking sport. You got Aljamain Sterling. I mean, Jesus Christ, so many guys. The guy that he won't fight, who's a fucking animal. I think it's him or Sandhagen next for the championship after this fight. They have a Boston card. You would think Dana White would put on a huge card in Boston, 10 fights. Horrible. Jacoby, you know what? I should never go against my fucking Glory Kickboxing fucking people that I like. And I always liked you in Glory Kickboxing. You just, you kind of, took you a little while to fill in. And they put you up against a lot of fucking animals too. Elite strikers, Pereira, Alex Pereira. A lot of killers. But it helped you. And listen, I thought they stopped it a little bit late, give them another 30, 20 seconds, maybe 15 seconds, but can't really argue with it either. You know what I mean? Like, he was definitely looking at the ref like, what the fuck? But he could have been looking at him like fucking discombobulated and fucking on Quest Street, USA. You know what I mean? I don't fucking know. But that stopped his winning streak. I think he had like 4 or 5 wins in a row, at least 3. I know that for sure. He's a good fucking fighter, that kid, Kennedy. Go back to the drawing board, brother. Get in that fucking gym. I hope you're back in the gym already or outside doing road work, something. And, use that fucking reach of yours, man. Don't let no one get close to you. Jacoby can bang, man. Jacoby, congratulations. You had like a 3 or 4 fight losing streak. That's why I went against you, brother. That's the only reason. I like both of you actually. I like this kid right here, Lopes. It looks like Duran a fucking something. He looks nothing like a fighter at all. Really don't. I mean, he looks like a fucking movie star or a fucking like I said, Duran. A fucking pop fucking 80s fucking progressive fucking soft rock band, pop rock band. That's what he looks like, but he's a fucking killer in there. He went in there with a Russian on short notice and gave him a hell of a fucking fight. That was like a couple months ago or something. And, he got kicked in the balls right in the beginning of the fight. And he fucking, was it a triangle choke via fucking armbar? Yeah, he got pissed off and this kid's a fucking problem right here. He's a problem. He's getting better and better and better too. And he's got a good attitude too. Never judge a book by its cover. There's proof right there. That guy looks like a savage. Gavin Tucker, which he is actually. He only fights like once a year. I guess he's had some injuries or something. Once he gets like 3 fights going in a year, he'll pick up the flow state, so to speak. That's what it is. When you're fighting on a regular basis, you're in that flow state. You have that confidence. You know what I mean? And training really hard all the time. You know what I mean? Boza, you proved me wrong, brother. Went down to light heavyweight from heavyweight. You lost about 3-4 fights. I definitely wasn't gonna take you, right? But it was really a good fight. Decision. Hung in there to the end. You definitely got the better of him. You definitely won that fight. See, you just never know what's going to happen in MMA. So Cole this past week, right? But this week I'll go on fire again. Here we go right here. Here's my picks for tonight. Dana White Contender Series. I'm going to show you all my picks for every boxing on Tapology in the past 2 years, because that's all. I've only been on Tapology for 2 years. I'll be a black belt. My next belt is black belt, and I got almost 300 wins over losses. I got like 1,040 or something, 5 wins and 760 losses or something like that. It's close to 300 wins more than losses. And it's all, UFC, the whole UFC card. I don't pick just 2 or 3 fights. I pick the whole card every time. Bellator, I do really good on Bellator cards, actually. For some reason, I don't know why. Boxing is like 90%. And MMA is like between 60 and 80%. With Bellator, only one, the guys I know, you know what I mean? Like I probably know 35, 40% of that roster at best. You know what I mean? Even though I watch it every Friday fucking morning live in Thailand. Those prime cards, they got to have more Muay Thai fights, because Muay Thai, I really love just as much. And I have a strong passion for boxing, right? I love boxing. I love the sweet science of boxing. I love the history. I love the animals that fought in boxing, like savages. I like fucking Muay Thai just as much as I like boxing, elite MMA. Hey, Nate Diaz made fucking $10+ million the other night. I tell you one thing, I'm 52 and a half years old, and I ain't that fucking slow. I ain't that fucking slow in the fucking ring, and I'm a heavyweight. I throw, maybe because I train with 16-ounce gloves all the time. And maybe it's because Nate, used to using 4-ounce gloves. He doesn't spar with pros all the time. He's more of a jiu-jitsu kid, and more just touches you and wears you out mentally. And that's what you're supposed to fucking do. Mixed martial arts, Nate Diaz is a fucking legend. That's the reason I took him, not on Tapology or nothing, but, I figured, if he could get through 3 rounds, he would drown Jake Paul. And Listen, say what you want about Jake Paul. I always fucking call him Disney Kid and a fucking clown. He's always fighting older guys at their end of their fucking career that ain't strikers really, ain't fucking good boxers. You could be a good fucking striker in mixed martial arts because you're setting it up with takedowns and fucking kicks and like it's a whole different fucking game than boxing. Boxing, you're just throwing your hands. It's all footwork and balance and angles and it's a lot of tricks for boxing. You know what I mean? When you see elite boxing, you understand why people love it. And not only that, has the most history in America, more than baseball, football, basketball, any of it. Violence is something that's been there since the dawn of time. Humans just like violence, especially you control violence. No one goes to jail. You know what I mean? And those fighters inspire the young. You know what I mean? And the older. You know. But yeah, so these picks right here, I can't wait to fucking see Jay ragging on what's his name? The guy who does these picks, whatever his fucking name is. He always says Fade Giuliani or whatever his name is. Gianni. I think it's Gianni. Last year he was horrible. I think I'm like 55 or 60% with fucking Dana White Contender Series. Somewhere around there. Not too bad. Not worse than that guy. I don't think anyone's fucking over 60% on fucking Dana White Contender Series. I mean, it's hard to find fucking footage on all these guys. I found footage on about 80% of them. So first one I got Diaz. I don't think you can go wrong with Boaz either. He's a really tough kid out of Peru. The only thing is with Peru, they don't have a lot of mixed martial arts gyms for him to be training with other, really elite mixed martial artists, So, but Brazil, we all know this guy fucking trains are fucking probably pros every fucking day. You know what I mean? Minus 420, minus 410 for Diaz, Victor Diaz, right? And plus 300 for Kevin Borjas. I think it's Borjas. I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can go wrong with Borjas. I really don't. I think he could be a live dog. And I think he's a bantamweight. He's a flyweight. Boss is a flyweight. I don't know if anyone knows that. Bantamweight, I always try to remember to tell people this shit. I don't like that I can't see the reach on these guys, any of that. But if you look at the records, 13th in Brazil. If you're top 25 in Brazil, you're good. If you're a top 100 in Brazil, you're good. They're all fighters. But yeah, I'm going to go with him, even though I was leaning this way, Underdog City, because it always happens. But I'm going to go with Diaz. Diaz. Yeah, Diaz. Tom Nolan versus Bogdan Grad. I got Grad in this one. This is another one. Australia, New Zealand, really tough. Ranked 4th over there. Lightweight, he's got to be good. I mean, if you're ranked, just like Brazil, Australia is the same thing. Tough kids over there, man. I swear to God. New Zealand and fucking Australia, they love their MMA and they're fucking tough. They remind me of my, the people I grew up with. You know what I mean? Really tough. I mean, savages. Number 10 in Europe, Western Europe. So a lot of strong countries. That's where you're from, Austria. That's where you are, Palman, and kind of you too, Gary. Yeah, it's right over the water from you, Austria. I'm pretty sure is right across from England, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm going with my geography, so I just know that's Western is, on the left of England and all Western Europe, which is the Netherlands, Poland. I'm pretty sure it's Poland, Austria. A lot of fucking tough countries. A lot of kickboxers come out of there. A lot of elite strikers come out. Amsterdam, all those places, you know, Netherlands, all of them, you know, Germany, you know, a lot of strong people. Western Europe. Spain up top, right? I'm pretty sure. And then you got England on the right a little bit, right? It goes down, you know, Italy and all, and Greece, Italy. Pretty sure that's how it's kind of like a fucking horseshoe of countries, Europe. Yeah, I'm taking grad here, plus 120, minus 145 for Nolan. He's 5-0, ranked 4th in Australia and New Zealand. Ranked 10th for grad in Western Europe, 11-1. I don't think you go wrong. Look at Tapology. It's split down to 52 and 48%. Tough fight. These are tough fights to pick, people. Caio Machado versus Kevin Savalarski. I'm sorry if I'm getting your last name wrong, big man. I've actually seen tape on him. He's got some pretty good hands. He's good on the ground. I'd like to see him with a little more speed, but he's still young. He's not even in his prime yet. 32, I would say, is your prime. 30, 32, between 30 and 32, or 28, 32. Caio Machado, 7-1-1, ranked 2nd in Western California. Oh, I'm sorry. Western, he's out of Brazil. Oh, Western Canada. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Vancouver, British Columbia. Okay. So he's from Brazil, trains out of British Columbia, Canada, BC. BC Bud. It's probably fucking, some of this probably came from fucking BC because they do grow good bud up in fucking British Columbia. I know that from the 80s. I buy a lot of sativas, man. That's, you know, I try to go once a month. That's it. Grab a quarter pound and fucking just helps me with my pain and fucking makes my training a lot fucking better. Like I don't know, it just makes me more humble, I would guess. I would say, you know, makes me more creative, shit like that. Makes me, you know, in a better mood until someone pisses me the fuck off, and people do it all the fucking time. People are Q pricks out there. And when shit gets real, they don't know what to fucking do. They don't know how to handle it. Comfortable in chaos my whole fucking life. And, well, especially the first 25 years. I was fucking comfortable in chaos in the womb. And that's not even a lie. This is what this whole album is about. It's like my whole fucking life. My third album. 3 for the Stripes, 617. Anger of a Bastard Child. Produced by Bobby Nizzle, a.k.a. Quadruple Stab Wounds. Gonna be elite. The best album I've ever done. You know, the first 2 albums came out good and better than average, no doubt about it, because I had good MCs with me. But this one, I have no doubt. I have no doubt in my mind. It's gonna be pretty good. Pretty damn fucking good. Yeah, I'm just going with the bigger boy here from Poland. And so is 79% of Tapology. Plus 110 for Machado. And minus 130 for Savalarski. I hope I'm getting your name right, dude. Heavyweights. And this is the last. Hold on, I think that. Yeah, there's 2 more fights. So this kid right here on the left is a fucking savage. I couldn't find. Actually, I did see footage on him. So I seen footage on both these guys. This kid right here is just a complete. See that? Look at the fucking teeth. Look at the eyes. The eyes don't lie. He's focused on finishing someone right there. And the kid is fucking good. And this kid ain't bad either. He's a pretty tough kid, too. U.S. West, they do breed really good fighters in the U.S. West, obviously. Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, Texas, Cali, Colorado, all the, in the Midwest, all the way up, Idaho, Utah, all those places. They produce good fighters. Nebraska, Montana, not much else to do up there, I guess. So, tough people. I get it. You live in a fucking desert. You must be tough. But this kid right here, something about him. I think he's going to be something special. I could be wrong. I don't think I am, though. I got him minus 150, minus 155 for Talbot, Peyton Talbot, and plus 130 for Reyes Cortez. He's a tough kid too. He could be a live dog here. 16%. It doesn't matter. He can still win, people. Trust me, he can still win. It's who wants it more. Who wants it more? I love week one, man. Like, this is why UFC is the most elite mixed martial arts. It's because every year you got new savages coming in and being signed weekly. It's on earlier this year too, at 7:00 at night, it's at 8:30, which I like too. Jay was pointing that out last week. Cesar Almeida versus Lucas Fernando. I got Fernando on this one. Minus 270, 9-1, ranked 7th in Brazil, middleweight, and plus 220 for Almeida. It looks like a fucking heavyweight. Plus 220 for Almeida, minus 270 for Fernando. I like Fernando on this one. Got heavy hands and good submission game. He's got heavy hands too, Almeida. A little bit older, I think. I think I got his correct age. I think he's 27 or fucking 28 or something like that. Don't quote me on it. I could be thinking of someone else, actually. But that was early this morning at like 5 a.m. when I was checking that. So 35. I mean, middleweights could crack. You know what I mean? Basically, they walk around at 200 fucking 10, 20 pounds, 210, 20 pounds. So, yeah, they could crack. This kid, I just think, is a little bit more well-rounded. That's all. That's just my 195th in Brazil and 7th in Brazil. That should tell you something, right? It's the 3 fights. That's what it is. It's just the 3 fights. As pro. I'm sure he has a lot more fights than 3 fights in the amateurs and what do they call it here? They call it the fucking the circuit, basically. You know what I mean? The fucking underground circuit where it's amateur and semi-pro and guys that are gonna go pro after like 1 or 2 more fights. They just need, to get a couple more 3 and 5 round fights in to get ready for the UFC, that next level. You know what I mean? Because there is levels to fighting, people. If you don't fucking understand that, I don't know how to explain it to you if you don't understand. I'm sure most people do. Yeah, I'm leaning heavy Fernando, and not because of Tapology community. It's because, I have a funny feeling about this. So that was the last fight. So those are the 5 picks I got. Honestly, you just never know. I could be wrong on all 5 of these. Let's, brutally honest. Like I always say, right? Brutally honest. I got humility. I get shit on myself. You know what I mean? I definitely could shit on myself. So there it is. Let me see if I get this in a little bit better. I know I can, but I just want to see if it looks a little better. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to, this weekend I was fucking around with some new fucking technology and shit. I don't want to say nothing until I do it. Oh, I'm sorry, Palman. I'm gonna read, brother. I'm sorry, I didn't even know you left fucking messages, brother. I'm fucking just trying to fucking do this shit, brother. Before the fucking other fights start. Indeed, haha. In the beginning, your name was colored. Oh yeah, it was. That's why I didn't know. That's why I didn't know what you were talking about. Always had to pick someone who's on a solid losing streak. Don't blame yourself. Oh no, I'm not, brother. But I do like the, like I tell people say, oh, I can't pick a fight. Like people are saying to asking me what, how do you get out of a cold streak? I go, everyone goes through cold streaks in MMA because it's fucking anything could happen. Just the fucking way it works, man. It's we kind of have an idea who's gonna fucking win, but we don't know what these mixed martial arts, if they're going through fucking, injuries, fucking fights with their girlfriends, wives, who fucking knows, right? If they have drug problems, alcohol fucking issues, steroid issues, who knows? We don't know. No one knew fucking Sandhagen was hurt. I didn't know Sandhagen was hurt. His tricep. But I'll tell you one thing. If he stood with Font would have fucking ended up knocking him out. So he was smart. Very smart. Taking him to the ground. Very fucking smart. That's what mixed martial arts is. People that don't like it, like, it's a lot of fucking technique to do all that shit. Like, to control a fucking grown man on the ground is not fucking easy. But I understand. I like to see ground and pound. I want to see someone smash the shit out of a motherfucker. I was rooting for Font. I had Font. I gotta be loyal to the fucking Medford or fucking where is it? I think it's Medford or Malden. I think it's Malden, Mass, where the New England cartel is. Like northwest of Boston, just a little bit, not too far away. It's not too far away at all. It's in the general vicinity. But yeah, I always try to support Cater and Font because they're tough guys. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, my dad's in Austria right now. Oh really? Hiking? Oh really? Oh, so he's doing good, huh? Man, he just had fucking didn't he have fucking something wrong with him? Like yeah. Pulse, what's up, brother? From fucking the Fifth Ward Posse, what's happening, brother? Yeah, I heard that, brother. I'm sorry to say this. I like Strickland too, but I think Asai is gonna piece him up. I think he's gonna. That's where you're gonna see the levels to striking. And I'm sure Strickland learned a little bit from Pereira, and yeah, he's crazy, that kid. But you can kind of understand if you go watch him on Joe Rogan. He was on Joe Rogan like a month ago. You kind of understand why he is. You know what I mean? Not everyone had it easy growing up. You know what I mean? Like a lot of fuck boys out there and bitch boys. You know what I mean? That are spoiled fucking rotten. You know what I mean? And I seen a lot of my dear friends fall apart when their parents died. You know what I mean? And it was sad to see. It really was. It's like they don't know what to do with themselves. I never had to depend on my mother or my stepfather or my father. My mother, when I lived with her as a kid, yeah, of course I was going to. My mother did what she could. She was a single mother. 3 fucking kids. I had to grow up young at 7 to help my mother raise my brother and sister who were twins. And, that's just the way it is. It made me a stronger man. It made me fucking do everything harder in my life. And it made me smarter, made me life smart, made me a lot of things. A better father, to my kids, and now my kids are all grown up. So now I can fucking finally, enjoy life with my wife. And not saying I didn't enjoy my kids. I'm not saying that at all. Of course I did. I'll enjoy my kids the day they die. You know what I mean? Today I die. Obviously, I'm going to die. God forbid. Obviously, I want to die before my wife, my kids, all of us. I think we're all going to be able to live fucking forever, though, with all the shit, fucking the technology. Before you know, we're going to be able to put fucking shit in our heads and we're going to be able to live forever. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't fucking know. Palmer, what do you think, brother? I don't know. Gary would probably say yeah. He's a fucking crazy fucking nut, Gary. I think he thinks some crazy shit. I think we're all like that. Pulse, what do you think, brother? Like, I don't know. You live right on the Mexican border, like pretty close. I mean, but he's doing fine according to him. Yeah, oh yeah, he's a tough fucking kid. Like, Strickland's a tough dude. Don't let anything fool you about that guy. Believe me, he's not just a fucking loud talking. He's I mean, he's a tough kid. You know what I mean? Always fights when fucking Dana or they call him to fight. He always fights. I never seen him back down from any fucking fights. And I'd like to see him fucking do good. I really would. I'd like to see him do well. But I just don't think no one's beating Adesanya other than Duplessis and probably a few other guys could beat him. Could beat him. Doesn't mean they will. Doesn't mean they will. But yeah, I don't even know if you guys can see this. This is kind of horrible. I should have blew this picture up. But yeah, you can see it. Bellator 61.1% out of 332 predictions. That's in 2 years, okay? Dana White Contender Series, 51.6. Well, I'm at 52%. LFA, which I don't pick, 53.6. Like, I stopped. Let me think. Yeah, I did like 30 and 26. So I stopped picking that like over a year ago. I've only been in it for 2 years. You can see when I started right there. One, I only pick one. The people I know, 54%, right? 87 fights, right? Yep. PFL, I don't like picking the PFL, but I do like when it's, high level guys. 57%, right? I don't know what the fuck that is. 70%, right? UFC 54.8, so 55%, right? Or whatever the fuck it is, right? So 60, 55, and all, the 70 and it would equal out to around 65, 70%, I would imagine, in MMA, right? In 2 years, it would equal around 70%. But then you go down the box and you see 100%, right? 80%, 100, 75, 73, TFC, top ranks in here, fucking top ranks right there. That's 73%. Hold on. Let me get that slide out of the way. Okay, so 11-4. So I'm 11-4 with top rank fights. Main events, you know what I mean? And all the other ones on there, obviously there's so many promotions for boxing. Regional. Yeah, that's what they call regionals in America. And I'm sure they call them regional everywhere else too. But yeah, most of those are boxing. There might be a couple in there that like bare knuckles or BKFC or what else? Risen. No, I think Risen's up there. I think that's Risen, RFF. I'm pretty sure that might be Risen. But that could be Glory down there. I know there's a few of them there that are, some of the bigger boxing promotions. Top ranks in there, and WBO, IBF, WBC, the 4 sanctioning bodies. Just to give people an idea, you know what I mean? Like, at the last week, it wasn't a good week, you know what I mean? But I will make it back up this week, no doubt about it. And I will go over, he's great. But he's doing fine, Cornell. Oh, that's good to hear, pal, man. I'm glad he's doing good, bro. I was talking about my dad. I know. I thought you were talking about Strickland. No, I figured it out, brother. He was how he was doing that. Oh no, I know. I did. Of course I'm gonna, brother. I mean, you sound like you love your father. So, of course, I want to I want to see you be happy, bro. You know what I mean? Obviously. I want to see anyone fucking. I'm not one of those haters out there. I really ain't. I like to see people do well. Really do. But misery needs company out there. And I definitely am not like that type of person. Like, I'm one of the nice people in the world. If I agree to disagree. And I'm just, what you see is what you get. I'm not trying to be a fucking, I'm just, I can't fake it. I can't fake anything. I cannot fake it, people. You know what? Matter of fact, I'll put on a song from 06, 08. This is my music, so they can't fucking copyright strike me, ever again. Because they've been known to throw one in there once in a great while, you know what I mean? But, it's not even the bands or the groups. I don't think they give a fuck at all if I use their shit. I'm just promoting them. They're not being promoted. You know what I mean? I know all these groups ain't being promoted. So it's like I'm promoting them and getting people like Palman listen to Mega, that Pete Salzman who's buying album. He would have never listened to that album if I didn't fucking introduce him to it. You know what I mean? Palman likes good music. You know what I mean? Just like Gary. Gary likes good music. You know what I mean? So, fucking music, fighting, and life, and training, and all. There's a lot of things I know about life, man. Like, I lived 52 and a half years on this planet. I know a lot of things, obviously. And obviously, starting off on the wrong foot, I didn't start off on the wrong foot. I was playing sports like the first 13 years of my life. And then they took sports out of junior high, called it middle school, and ruined all my dreams of being a fucking professional baseball player or a football player, and became a drug dealer with all my older friends and made a lot of money in the 80s. And, you go down that road and you got to fucking pay the piper. You know what I mean? I don't. I'm sure I would say I wish I didn't do that shit. You know what I mean? But I got to be real, right? I mean, I was a product of my environment, was a long fucking time ago, If I could go back there, comfortable in chaos in a split second, like less than a split second if I have to, you know what I mean? I don't ever want to go back to that place. You know what I mean? Like in that mindset every day, 24/7, but people think they're slick out there. They're going to run into me, these people, you know what I mean? And I don't got to threaten them or anything. They know how the fuck I am. You know what I mean? Someone comes 2 feet in front of me with animosity, they're getting dropped. They're getting hurt. So that's why I don't go to bars. I don't do anything, but I might start going to bars where all these clowns hang. They all think they're fucking tough guys, and they're the fucking farthest thing from tough guys. They've never been tough guys in their whole life. See, where I hung was where the toughest guys hung in Quincy. And it was every fucking day through the 80s. 100 deep, 200 deep, 400 deep, 500 deep during the summers. Like, no one came down there and gave us fucking shit. If they did, it was a bloody fucking mess. And, like, this is how I know. You know what I mean? These people act tough fucking later in their lives when they step on people's fucking toes and lie and rat to the feds and all kinds of fucking shit. They're fucking sneaky motherfuckers. They think they're fucking slick, and they get cute on the phone. They talk tough and all kinds of shit. But when you see them in person, they know they fucked up. But here's the deal. I'm too mature for that shit. I know what I can do to someone, so I don't have to prove myself. Like, I'm proven 1,000 times over. They can never walk in my shoes. And I really mean that. I'm talking about people locally here, people. No one out there in our space, in this community. I'm talking about people out there that they just they get liquid courage. They think their shit don't stink, and they're the biggest hypocrites in the fucking world. But when shit gets real, they be crying. I know for a fact. I know the psychology of people. I know exactly how people are. because I was a fucking, an asshole at one time too. You know what I mean? I'm not an asshole. True. I'd never heard that album without you telling. Yeah, bro, because I know you like music, pal. I know you like guitar. I know you like good, like metal and shit. That guy's the best guitarist you're ever gonna hear, and like that, like fucking thrash, speed metal. Yeah, like those guys invented it. You know what I mean? Dave Mustaine, um, and Jeff Hennigan, rest in peace, from Slayer, the original, blonde hair guy, like insane on the guitar. The riff, they call him the riff master. Like they play so fast, like the intricacies, the changes, the power chords, like and the drop downs, you know what I mean? And everything is just fucking wicked fast and wicked intricate. And Slayer, original Slayer is my favorite because of the drummer, the frontman, Tom Araya, Jeff Hennigan, Kerry King. They were good together, you know what I mean, as guitarists. And I was listening to Iron Maiden and Judas Priest and seeing, I seen Iron Maiden like fucking 5 times. So like I seen a lot of concerts in the 80s. So, you go from like Kiss to Sabbath, and first you listen to Zeppelin, The Doors, Jimi Hendrix, Pink Floyd, Queen, shit like that. And then you go to the Kiss, and you go to fucking, Sabbath, who created metal basically. Some guy was trying to tell me Zeppelin or fucking the Beatles created metal. I'm like, no, they created rock. I go, actually, blues is real. Elvis created rock. You know what I mean? And then it was fucking Led Zeppelin and the British Invasion. Really fucking talented fucking musicians. You know what I mean? Led Zeppelin's probably the best hard rock band ever. You know what I mean? No one sings like Robert Plant back in those days. No one played guitar like Jimmy Page back then, except for Tony Iommi. Tony Iommi with Black Sabbath. And no one played the guitar like fucking Jimi Hendrix or Stevie Ray Vaughan or Jeff Beck or any of those guys. Ace Frehley from Kiss, insane. You know what I mean? I seen him solo. I seen Kiss and I seen Ace Frehley with a solo band. Ace Frehley is Ace Frehley. He's my favorite member next to Gene Simmons. The other 2 I really didn't like that much, but they definitely were a huge part of the band. It's like it took 4 of them to make it happen. You know what I mean? So great albums, fucking classic albums. I can still listen to those albums still to this day. I can still listen to songs. Still from the music from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I could bump that shit all day long. That's what I always do. There's only a few bands from like the 2000s on, and a few rappers and a few rap groups that I like gravitate towards because I can relate to what they're fucking spitting about and shit, and I know they're real. You know what I mean? They actually live that life. You know what I mean? So that's what hip hop is. It's a culture. It's about a lot of it, unfortunately, is fucking gang violence and. Someone was trying to shoot me 2 fucking streets away, I'd be shooting back too. So like I get it. You know what I mean? And I grew up selling drugs just like they did. You know what I mean? So I can relate. And I grew up in the city. I had the white privilege. I had a single mother. Same thing as a lot of people in the projects and in the hoods. You know what I mean? And yeah, I did grow up in the hood. I grew up in a really nice Italian neighborhood, and then 10 blocks away was the hood. And now I live in that now half Italian neighborhood compared to the 70s, you know what I mean? But it's still nice, you know what I mean? Still nice around, yeah. I mean, one to you get right on the highway right here, 2 fucking stops, you're right in fucking downtown Boston. So, not bad. Or you just cut right through and you're right in Dorchester, which is Boston, right? So you're right there. Everything's right there. Yeah, train stations, 4 of them in Quincy. So it's all good. You're just in a good spot in the city, you know what I mean? And probably the toughest boroughs in Quincy, Southwest Quincy. Definitely in my opinion, and I think a lot of other people's opinions too. And I think people would say that's true. Yeah, we got to get ready for Dana White Contender Series. All right, Rush Hour Fight Club, Palman, do your thing, brother. I'll be over there in a couple fucking minutes, brother. Definitely for sure. I'm gonna end on one of my first songs I did. It kind of makes me laugh, actually. It is what it is. Yeah. Not trying to be something I'm not. Phonies, fakes, BMA way, we're gonna spray. Phantom Menace here, Bobby Nizzle kid, rusty ass shifts, gonna split your wigs, 9 lives to live, I'm a lion kid, it is what it is, I'ma do another bid. Phantom Menace here, Bobby Nizzle kid, rusty ass shifts, gonna split your wigs, 9 lives to live, I'm a lion kid, it is what it is, I'ma do another bid. An inquiry, is it blasphemy? Bobby Nizzle spells catastrophe. Stop hating, stop faking, stop making lame ass songs. They're fake and phony, and they're way too fucking long. Got a hot ass schlong. Bobby Nizzle, the 6th Ward, Phantom Menace shit award. Don't be a sow or fucking selfish. I'll crack your fucking head like a fucking shellfish. Uno, dos, tres. True to the stripes, Jedi Master gripes. I'm a Sith, I'ma spit what I spin, that's fucking it. Where are you, George Lucas? Love your shit since I was 6. No bullshit, Dicky Skins, break out the shivs. Make those sick ass beats and turn my mic up so I get these phonies to shut the fuck up. No one wants to hear your shit, faggot ass bitch. Bobby Nizzle, shining, whining and dining, making mad CDs, back of my truck lining. $10 a piece, my whole life story. Gotta warn ya, it's fucking gory. Gotta keep it real and never cross over. Phantom Menace here, Bobby Nizzle kid, rusty ass shifts, gonna split your wigs, 9 lives to live, I'm a lion kid, it is what it is, I'ma do another bid. Phantom Menace here, Bobby Nizzle kid, rusty ass shifts, gonna split your wigs, 9 lives to live, I'm a lion kid, it is what it is, I'ma do another bid. Quadruple stab wounds, does what he wants, I'm a fucking 4-leaf soldier, Bobby Nizzle ho, bosses up in arms, go to silence, hustler's charm, big ass arms to squeeze your head, you'll be in a hospital bed, on fucking meds, you got no friends, hoodlums, hooligans, on my contact celly, no Roman homie, I got friends all over that you don't wanna know, so no one's gonna know when the bullets start to flow, let you yo. Bobby Nizzle, the mad scientist, mongoose, non-lion, you'll be frying, non-implying, non-reliable, you're viable, vulnerable, visible, miserable, faggot-ass liberal, Nizzle, hypnotic, electronic machine, gasoline, super mean and lean, the B-Town brawler, mauler, holla, I know the value of $1, catastrophe, match me, got the gods on my side, nowhere to hide, slide, glide, no jive, live, quadruple spitting that juice, skids producing illmatic beats, like kid eating treats, goosebumps, no chumps lumps, hematomas, Irish promoter, Bobby Nizzle gloater, Phantom Menace shit, relics, Celtic crosses, underground bosses, Boston brawlers, holla. You hear Bobby Nizzle? You definitely know. I got mad flow, mad juice, ill seducer, mad drugs, guns, power, sick ass producer, getting back into cash. Once all you snitches, a smash. At last, Phantom Menace here, Bobby Nizzle kid, rusty ass shifts, gonna split your wig.